Hey everyone, this is Tape, my first project back coming to make YouTube content. I say back because I've made a couple of videos here and there, but that's besides the point. Anyways, welcome to Satisfactory. I've been on a kind of a Satisfactory kick the last little bit, so I figured I may as well record what I'm doing. I don't want to jump into the save that I was already doing because it's been forever. Like, I've put like 40 hours, which isn't a lot in terms of this game, but I put 40 hours into my current save, and I kind of want to. This is also an excuse for me to start over because I really enjoy the early game, but I am determined to actually finish Project Assembly and finish the whole thing, so let's get into it. So for my first you know what, we're gonna do grass fields. And we'll do let's play series Woot. If you get that reference, you're cool, but you might not. It's a specific YouTuber that also titles his things like this. No multiplayer. In my actual game settings, I have the creatures set to passive because I am kind of a bitch when it comes to any sort of combat in most video games, especially stuff like this. So
separation from main transport complete. Group 8 delivered to Calistian region. All pioneers functional, initiating dispersion. Attention pioneer, I am Ada.
Hi, Ada.
Personal instance of the artificial directory and assistant.
How are you?
Welcome to the Fixit Incorporated Save the Day program.
Fixit.
A Fixit pioneer has 3 core assignments. Construct. All pioneers must follow Fixit guidelines and instructions when constructing any building. Automate. Every pioneer is responsible for setting up and managing efficient pipelines, outposts, and power infrastructure. Explore and exploit. Fixit selected planets are rich with resources suitable for direct use or further investigation. Stay within your designated. And that is why the world is counting on pioneers like you. Fixit. Short-term solutions to long-term problems.
Fixit. Alrighty. Let's land.
Planetfall. Atmospheric entry in 3, 2, 1.
I like the lanyard.
Assist. Drag within acceptable parameters. Descent phase begun. Decelerating. Deploying parachute.
Deploying
Deploying
backup parachute.
Skipping parachute. Landing phase begun. Activating retro propulsion. Touchdown. Planetfall complete.
Alrighty.
Drop pod integrity nominal. Omni situational exploration suit nominal. Pioneer. Acceptable.
Acceptable. Fuck you, Ada. Alright. Build gun.
Congratulations. You are the 3rd in your region to survive planetfall. Welcome to Massage 2, A-B-B, in the binary system of Akicha. Loading objective-based introduction. Begin onboarding.
Okay. I need to
First
equip.
contact safety tool supplied due to presence of alien megafauna. Adhere to Fixit procedure and equip
Do I have
the
my mouse
Fixit
being recorded? I do.
Xenozapper
Okay.
before leaving the drop zone. Next objective. Dismantle the drop pod. Fix-It Incorporated is cost-effective and efficient.
Oh wait, I
We do
saw
not waste. The drop pod will be recycled to construct the first stage of the
I saw
habitat and
these.
utility base, often referred to as the hub.
I want the
Next objective. Use the resource scanner to find and collect additional iron to be able to build the hub. If you cannot find iron, be assured scans of the planet have revealed sufficient iron sources.
Yep. Scan for iron. Pick up these berries as I see them.
Potential edible collected. If consumed before authorized is compatible with the human digestive system by Fix-It, the consumer is responsible for any and all consequences. Store this potential resource for later use.
We're gonna start gathering biomass or leaves because I know how this works. And the beginning of this game, up until you reach tier 1, is awful. Or not tier 1. Up until you complete phase 1 is awful. So we're just gonna spend some time gathering some leaves now, so I don't have to worry about it later. So one thing about me playing Satisfactory is I am really not that good at building, and I'm not that good at like aesthetics. So I'm gonna try really hard to make my buildings and my base look cool. I just don't really know how I'm going to succeed. So. See, I have him set to passive, so he's not going to ram me, because as I said, I am a bitch. Get some remains. Let's get this power slug.
Samples of new alien species acquired. Notable features are blunt teeth, suggesting it is herbivorous, and a thickly plated skull and spine, suggesting it is proficient at inflicting and receiving blunt force trauma.
Yep.
Preserve the remains for later study. This semi-slug species seems to persist entirely through absorbing and storing energy from its surroundings. Studying this could provide new methods for improving Fix-It production line efficiency. Store this potential resource for later use.
Yup. Okay, we're gonna gather more leaves so I can make biomass to start getting automation stuff done. Oh, there's some other not berries, the nuts. I think I saw. Oh, I guess not. I lied. Game lied to me. Well, we'll get some more berries. And then right here is kind of where I wanted to be, even though I have this crappy impure limestone node that I'll be using. But it's all good because there's iron here. Now, let's get this.
Next objective. Use the build gun to construct the hub. Iron is a base component necessary for all near-future progress, so ensure you build the hub close to iron sources. Fix-It does not pay by the kilometer.
Yup. Alrighty. So, with the iron and having this and being able to build the hub doesn't have to be anywhere permanent, so it's can kind of go wherever, at least for right now. For right now, I'm going to throw... There's the thing I was looking for, the nuts. For right now, I'm going to throw
Potential edible collected. Eating it and surviving does not count as a valid field test and does not generate enough data for Fix-It to make an informed decision. Store this potential resource for later use.
If my I don't know how loud my keyboard clacking is. Just with how my mic is set up, so that might be something that changes in the future. I have a loud keyboard because I like clicky keys, but my keyboard is is kind of next to my mic. Maybe I should invest in a mic arm or something. Anyways, we're gonna put the hub. We'll put the hub right here for right now.
Hub
And
foundation
I think
built. The hub terminal and crafting bench are only the humble beginnings of a successful Fix-It pioneer, but essential for the next steps of onboarding. Once finished, the hub will function as your base of operations.
I think it's over this
Next
way.
objective, complete hub upgrade 1.
I think that if I remember correctly, there's a drop pod that doesn't need any materials. This direction. You can go really fast if you just, crouch hop. Like I'm zoom in. We'll grab this power slug because I saw it, and we'll kill the hog. Just because those are, having those resources available for some sinking later will be helpful. Power slug, that's just a useful thing to have. More nuts. I think there's... I could be wrong, but I thought there was a drop pod, like, right around the corner here. I think I... Oh, wait. No. I could have sworn there was a drop pod over here. No, that's a guy. That's not what I'm looking for. Is it up here? I didn't kill that hog because it's... I don't know. I just didn't feel like it. Dang, I'm tripping. There is a thing over here, though. You know what? Yeah, we'll grab it. Just because it's kind of in the middle of nowhere with the spitter. We'll kill the spitter first. Pick up its remains. Let Ada talk.
Samples of unknown alien species acquired. Their weaponized plasma is most likely stored as a stable.
And new in 1.1, you can dismantle them and get a whole bunch of parts for not for free, but oh dang, I already have a dismantle crate actually. I'll toss that iron ore. I don't need the screws, at least not at the moment. That one needs energy, so I'll have to come back for it. But we have some supplies now. I forget how small of an inventory you have. Luckily, this dismantle crate will sit here, which will kind of let us know where we're at, where this drop pod is, because it'll show up on the compass in the corner in the top. One thing about crouch jumping is you basically carry no momentum. Another thing you can do is if you hit E to gather leaves, you can just hold it and walk, and you'll just kind of pick up any leaves you come across. We'll pick up to 1500 when my inventory fills up, and that'll be good for right now. Yeah, see, now there you go, 1500. Now we'll go back to the hub. Get some more of the nuts. There's another Mercer sphere up there. We'll grab that later. We'll grab that quartz later when I have inventory. I think there's also some more iron nodes here, but these are impure, so they're garbage. At least for right now. Like once we kind of tech up, it's not nearly as bad. Anyways. I know it wants me to auto-craft, but I think I have enough materials to just do that. So
Hub upgrade 1, storage and frame, completed. Equipment like the portable miner can now be made in the workshop.
Yep,
Congratulations on completing your first milestone, the first of many providing access to new recipes and technologies for the Fixit mission. Next objective, complete Hub upgrade 2.
We'll grab a couple portable miners. We'll make 5 of them for right now. That way we have some for the copper later, because that'll be the next resource that we have to go get. So we're gonna you know what, for right now we'll just throw them all down and start getting iron. Just so we have those. Actually, I don't even think I needed that because I have of all those extra parts I grabbed. I think I might be able to just skip. I can. And go straight into upgrade 2. So now we have the actual hub built.
Hub upgrade 2, power and
Future
shell
bedroom.
completed. The smelter can turn raw ore such as copper and iron into ingots, and the biomass burner generates power when fueled. Fun fact,
So now we have a biomass
most of the
burner.
native flora and fauna is compatible with Fix-It technology. Fueling the biomass burner with inappropriate materials will result in deductions or even cancellation of your yearly bonus. Next objective, complete hub upgrade 3.
I already had some wire that we picked up, so I didn't have to go and do that, which I should.
Hub upgrade 3, interior furnishing, completed. The constructor can produce simple parts, and power poles allow for the expansion of the power grid. When you make the inevitable mistake, Fix-It's dismantling feature is designed to salvage all resources used during construction, in line with our zero waste policy. We understand that Fix-It pioneers are only human and thus prone to error. Next objective, complete hub upgrade 4.
Yep, hub upgrade 4, but first we're gonna come over here. Because I know this starting map I say starting map, but it's all, you don't have access to the map yet, but it's all one big map. It's just that the starting areas are all within like a certain, they're all just kind of scattered around the map. So at some point later, we'll probably end up building factories in all the starting locations, just because, you know, it's useful. Anyways, let's throw down these other portable miners just so I start to get some copper generating. So portable miners you can't automate, at least not yet. So this series isn't really gonna be like a tutorial or anything. Like, I'm kind of rushing through the beginning because I've played it so much. So like, I will have to handcraft a couple of plates, but that's fine. Other thing that the game doesn't really teach you or tell you, or at least not to my understanding it doesn't. You just, when you're on the crafting screen, you can just tap spacebar or once and it'll hold, so you don't have to sit there and hold it. Oh, we need a lot of plates. I might actually have to set up a constructor to do that. We have the leaves and stuff. We can't turn the leaves into biomass just yet. Let's do that, actually. Let's get... just to do... and then a smelter. If you hold control, you can line them up. Oh, I don't have... what's it called yet? I don't have belts. Oh well. We'll throw that into there. We'll throw a stack of leaves, and then we'll iron plates. Start to get some automation going. Those rotors that we picked up are going to come in kind of clutch because crafting the more like expensive parts takes longer. Yeah, so we got our first bit of automation. Not really, because we have to, you know, hand feed everything still, but it's something. We'll go grab a stack of iron. And we'll throw it into here, and we'll grab this iron, and we'll make the plates. This is gonna take a while. I will be back in a minute once we are all crafted. And we are back. So we will complete hub upgrade 4. I wasn't even paying attention to what these are all
Hub
unlocking for
upgrade
me.
4, landing platform
Belts,
and
thank
utilities completed. Conveyor belts connect the output of one building to the input of another and transport resources. Due to past incidents, I have been asked to issue a clarification. Portable miners, obviously, do not have a connection for conveyor belts. There is nothing to suggest, visually or functionally, that they can be connected to portable miners. If this is something you struggle with, do not worry. Fixit has alternative uses for all their pioneers. Next objective, complete hub upgrade 5.
So let's throw another stack into here just so it's topped off. We're making at least some plates. So what do we need to do for the next upgrade? For hub upgrade 5, we need rods, which are luckily a little bit even easier recipe. Since I don't need the plates anymore at the moment, I'm going to change this to rods. I think I might have the wire, I might not. I do. I have the wire and I have the concrete, so it's all good. And this upgrade, this milestone, will get us boxes and miners. So we're almost out of this tutorial section. I could have skipped it, but I don't know. I felt like for a YouTube series I should kind of do everything. And whether or not I show all the individual like little bits or not is something else. But at least for right now. Oh, we have our thing. Let's customize my character. I like the neon one, and then I like to do the Somers loop. Golden Nut, since I had the game during early access. Cool. We're gonna stick with the default color scheme at least for a while. Can always change it later. But yeah, so it's just a lot of crafting rods again for right now. We will be back in a minute once all the rods are crafted and I can finish hub upgrade 5. I forgot this power slug is up here. Let's grab this just so we have it. Alright, back to waiting for things to craft. I'm gonna go collect some leaves. This is probably what I'll be doing. Alrighty, we are back. We're gonna turn in hub upgrade 5, which I think it just nets us miners.
Hub upgrade 5, power expansion completed. The miner, unlike portable miners,
Can I make biomass
be
yet?
to conveyor belts
No.
and requires power to function. Caution: as you expand, the energy demand of your production may exceed the capacity of your power grid. The onboarding program was established because Fixit pioneers often experience memory issues after planetfall. If you are experiencing nosebleeds, nausea, existentialism, or an itchy scalp, there is no need for concern. This should pass within 5 to 7 workdays. Next objective, complete hub upgrade 6.
Okay, I need to start remembering to actually click on the next upgrade so I know what it is I need to be working on. So I need wire, more plates and rods, which is fine. These biomass burners are kind of awful, and I can't craft anymore just yet. So we're gonna just stick some into there. Connect that there. I need some rods. We're gonna throw a stack of iron into here. Now one of the cool things you can do is, so the power poles can only be connected to one thing, but if there's a connection here that I need to like bridge from, like say this was full, I could hit one and actually build a power pole off of that power pole. Yeah, let's do, okay, so production, smelter, I need more wire. Let's go get some copper. One of the first things I'll do is I'll get concrete going, because that'll be, that way, that concrete is kind of a set it and forget it kind of a thing. At least in my head it is. So throughout this whole early game, you're gonna be gathering a lot of leaves. There's a good spot for gathering. I haven't quite gotten to explore just yet, but I know where it's at. Gonna grab this copper. Once I have access to like biomass burners and other related powery things, this will go a lot faster. So right now we're still crafting the rods, which I need to kind of build up. I'm gonna set that one to do, but I need wire. I don't need a lot for right now. For the second, I will have to craft 100, but I'll probably set up a constructor to do that. So let's do a smelter. It's too far to do. There it is. Yeah, smelter into a constructor. I don't have any more plates, because of course I don't, so I can't actually build a workbench then, can I? Nope. So we'll build some more. Make a few plates. And then I'll go automate. Oh, I probably won't go automate that copper just yet because I don't have it. I can't expand my power grid. Alright, I need to actually set these to their what recipes I want. Hello? Am I dumb? No. What? Oh. Nice. Might help if I select the right recipe, huh? My brain was on copper. That's funny. Almost have enough rods that we need. Honestly, I'll probably end up handcrafting all that wire. It'll be the easiest way to really get through this tier so I can tech up. So yeah, I'm gonna handcraft that wire. Luckily, the wire doesn't take very long to do, because one copper ingot turns into 2 wire. Yeah, 1 copper ingot turns into 2 wire. That's what this number here shows. It shows how much you can craft currently with what's available in your inventory. I know the beginning of this game is kind of boring. I promise, as we play more, as I tech up, this game gets super fun. Super complicated though. There's a lot of things, a lot of little steps to craft some of the big items. So we're done with rods. So I'm currently producing 20 per minute times I need another 60-ish, so like 3 minutes. We should be done. Ish, if I don't handcraft anything, which I don't really want to. You don't really want to handcraft. You know, you kind of want to avoid handcrafting as much as possible unless it's like tacking into something new. But even then, once you get far enough in, there's not really a point in handcrafting because you can craft everything, even like new things you get, you can craft with machines you already have. That's kind of the way this works. So yeah, let's see. 2 minutes. I guess since I have inventory space right now, and it will take longer than 2 minutes, but that's fine because you can't really have too much. We're gonna avoid this because that has the stink clouds, and that will damage you. More nuts. We'll throw those into our hand just so we have something. Now here, this is like one of the best spots because because it also has a lot of these like branches. It has one of those things which also produces the stinky, but it doesn't really do until you get close to it. I don't really want to press it on. Oh, check it out. It's almost like I knew this was here. Maybe Ada will have something to say about the Mercer spheres now.
The astrobiologist Dr. D.M. Mercer was the first to recognize the presence and probable nature of these alien artifacts. These chain-melted state spheres are named in his honor. Each sphere emits a unique signal and will require study to determine local application, store it for later use.
Did you catch that? Dr. D.M. Mercer? You know, because of a specific podcast, like D&D podcast. I don't know if it's good. Is Critical Role considered a podcast? I think so. Anyways, check out what else we found. Ada should have something to say about this as well.
Unknown crystalline mineral collected. This mineral is composed of the same chemical elements as quartz and may yield similar industrial functions. Store this potential resource for later use.
There's one other resource that we kind of need to get our hands on for right now. Hopefully, if I can find some while I'm running around. And that is Caterium, or Caterium, however you pronounce it. Kind of go back and forth. I think that's some right there. It is. We want this stuff so we can scan for it, so we can actually go find it later.
This metallic element is showing properties similar to those in Group 11 on the periodic table, such as high conductivity and malleability. Store this potential resource for later use.
And there's some more nodes here. I think these are iron nodes. I think they're impure iron nodes. Yeah, I found these already. Damage. Yep. I swear the little bunny hopping is like the best way to get around, at least early. Later on there's other cool things, but I'm gonna try not like spoil what's coming up. Because there's some stuff I haven't even got to play with on like my main save, which would be cool. Anyways, da-na-na-na, upgrade.